Welcome back to Web API Tutorials. I am Venkat. In the previous video, we have seen how to create the user with password encryption, right? In this video, let us see how we can retrieve all the user records and how we can retrieve user record by ID and by username. Okay, let us see these three endpoints. So these are the users we have created in the previous video. And this is the endpoint we have created. And let us create the methods inside the service. First one is public async task of list of user DTO get users async. So this is the method. We are going to return all the users where users equal to this. First let us read the users, then we need to convert into the DTO. Map automapper, right? Underscore mapper underscore mapper dot map users. What is the type we need to map? This one. Getting all users completed. Let us write public async task user DTO get user by ID. So here we need integer ID where user equal to user repository dot get async. What is the filter here? User tends to user dot ID equal to ID. So this one is asynchronous. Put await. So we got the user now. And we need to return underscore mapper dot map user DTO of user. So the second method done. Let's write the third method. Public async task of user DTO get user by username. It's a string username. Same thing we can do, copy and paste. Instead of ID, we need to make it username. Username dot equals of username. That's it. So we have implemented three methods. Now we need to add three definitions into the interface. This interface. First method and second method and third method. So these are the three retrieval methods we have created just now. Let us start using them inside the user controller. Let's copy the endpoints. Get all students, get all by ID. So this is the creational endpoint. So get all users. get users, and this repository is not required. We need to call the service user service dot get users async. Okay, these are the students. We need to pass that. So here we are converting, right? So we have already did this conversion. So here conversion is not required. So what is name? Users. So done. So get all users is done. Now let's modify get user by ID. User by ID. Here user service dot get user by ID. We need to pass the ID here. And here it is a user so here mapping already done. User, it's a small u. User not found with the given ID. Okay, get user by ID is completed. Now get user by username. Username, it's also username. So username must be there, and user service dot get user by username. So this one is async. So we need to modify the name inside the service. Async, here also it's async. Here also async. Pass the username. Here it is async. Why missing a async? And here username, so mapping already done in the service. So user service. So all three methods completed. So username can be alphanumeric. It's a name. There is no constraint. It's a username. Okay, just change this to username, remove that alpha, rerun it. Yes, ID username, that's right. Let's get all, try it out, execute. So our database has 2 users. You can see there are 2 users coming, and you can see it is returning password also. That's wrong. So we need to hide this password returning part. Okay, this one is working. And next one, get it by user ID. You can see user ID 1, and let's change it to 2, user 2. Super, it is working. Next, let us test the get user by username. Venkat, yeah, it is coming. And Nehant, yeah, both are working. So let us change it to something else. ABC. So the user with name ABC not found. Valid returning. Valid error message is returning. Okay, all 3 endpoints are working, but returning password is not valid. So let us change that. So this one is get all users, and inside this, let's go to the user service. So when we are retrieving the user, password is not required. So it's better to remove the password field from the user DTO, or let's create user retrieval DTO. Okay. Yeah. Let's create one more class. User read only DTO. And let's go to this one and copy this, paste it here, and remove the password. That's it. And copy it. And when we are reading it, read this type. Okay. So now we are using the user read only DTO. We need to register this inside the automapper. Okay. User read only DTO. Now let us rerun this. There are errors. Okay. In the interface also we need to modify it. Okay, run it. Okay, it is running. Let's go to last users, get all users, try it out, execute. And here you can see there is no password field now. We have created separate DTO and returning it. According to the user's requirement, we can modify the fields inside this DTO. Okay. So this DTO is created only for reading the response. Okay. So this is how we can implement 3 different endpoints. First one is get all users, second one is get user by ID, and third one is get user by username. Okay. So let me commit these changes. Part 109, user read endpoints. commit all, yes, sync. Yeah, you can refer to this repository. Yeah, that's about reading operations or reading endpoints. For more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. You can find the Git repository link in the description. Thank you.